Hey everyone, welcome to AutoCompanion's channel, where we would like to help you understand the 6 key pieces of information dealerships use to calculate your car lease payment, which ones you can negotiate so you don't get taken advantage of, and the best tool you can use to help you acquire this information in less than 10 seconds. Now, before we continue, subscribe to our channel for more automotive content, and if you are looking for a new car, take a look at our website. Our goal is to make car shopping as easy as getting an iPhone. Now, for this video, let's pretend you are shopping for a 36-month lease with 10,000 miles per year, and the vehicle you are interested in is a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited lease with a MSRP of $60,000. Now, when it comes to leasing a car, the following information is critical to help calculate your monthly payment: the MSRP, the selling price, incentives, rebates, residual value, money factor, which is interest rate, and acquisition fee. The last 4 variables are commonly referred to as lease programs and are periodically published, usually monthly, and may vary as they are released from the manufacturer to the dealerships. So if they change monthly, how does that impact a factory order? I know that's a question a lot of people have. If you factory order a vehicle, certain manufacturers permit you to lock programs while others do not, including locking your MSRP to protect you from any manufacturer price hikes while your car is being built. These programs are not shared with consumers, but we have a tool that pulls all of that information in a user-friendly calculator that provides consumers with transparency and data to help them make more informed decisions. Now, we will go over that in the end. So let's discuss the first 2 key pieces of information: the MSRP and the selling price. The first thing is MSRP, which stands for Manufacturer Suggested Retail Price. Pretty much everyone knows what that is. It's on the window sticker on the car at the dealership or on the dealer's website. So there's nothing interesting here. It's non-negotiable. So let's move forward with selling price. This is negotiable. This is the actual selling price of the car before any manufacturer incentives or your taxes. Most people are able to negotiate this. However, in today's market, we're seeing selling prices or market adjustments over MSRP. So a lot of customers were able to circumvent this by ordering a custom vehicle because that was a more viable option when seeking some form of discounts towards your new vehicle. A discount from the dealer is commonly referred to in this industry as a dealer's contribution towards a deal. Now, the general rule of thumb is that most makes have approximately 10% margin between the MSRP and the dealer's bottom line. Now, before the pandemic, when it came to Audis and BMWs, the dealer would break even, basically not incur a loss, for Audis and BMWs 13% below MSRP, and for Mercedes-Benz, we're talking about a whopping 15%. Now, let's discuss incentives and rebates. These are non-negotiable. These are programs offered to consumers or dealers to attract new car sales. The 4 most common programs are cash rebates, low interest financing, special leases, and market support. Cash rebates, low interest financing, and special leases are provided directly to the consumer. This is essentially money directly from the manufacturer, which you apply towards the cost of your lease to lower it. Keep in mind that this is independent of the dealer's monetary contributions towards the deal to earn your business. At times, many dealers unscrupulously present this as their contribution towards the deal. For example, a dealer may offer a discount of $1,000 as a dealer discount, but it may actually be a manufacturer lease cash rebate that everyone qualifies for. Now, let's discuss residual value. Residual value is the manufacturer's estimate of the vehicle's value after a set period and annual mileage a vehicle will go through during the term of the lease. In this case, the set period is 36 months and the annual mileage is 10,000. The residual value is expressed as a percentage of the MSRP. This estimate is only set by the manufacturer. The dealer cannot control this. The RV is also the amount you would pay the bank if you decided to purchase the vehicle at the end of your lease. So for a 36-month lease, as we look at the sheet here, and a term of 10,000 miles per year on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited in January of 2022, the residual value, it shows here 64%, but this is for 15,000, so you add 3%, so your residual value is now 67%. A high RV is typically indicative of a good deal since you pay less in depreciation costs. In this case, the manufacturer estimates the value of the car to be 67% of the MSRP, which again, in this case is $60,000. So that equates to $40,200 at the end of your lease. The next one is money factor, and this is a big one. It's negotiable. This is the interest rate, but expressed as a different way for a lease, specifically as a decimal number. You multiply whatever money factor you have by 2,400 to get the equivalent APR. Now let's review this sheet. You can see multiple tiers which correlate with credit worthiness. Tier 1 known as buy rate, which is excellent credit, and tier 5 is poor credit, which is now referred to as rebuilding credit, so it's less offensive. So for a 36-month term on a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited in January 2022, Chrysler Capital, the lending arm of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, offered a buy rate money factor of 0.00195, which in terms of an interest rate is 4.68%. Now, dealers can mark up the buy rate offered from the lender to earn additional profit on the back end. This is where you see dealers that give additional discount on the front end, for example, 5% or 6% off the MSRP, then they mark up the money factor to make up for the losses on the front end. Now, another example is that BMW is allowed to mark up the money factor by 0.00040, which is 40 basis points. Mercedes-Benz is allowed to mark up the money factor by 0.00150, which is 150 basis points, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram can mark it up by 0.0073. Now, expressing this in terms of an interest rate, BMW can mark it up by 0.96%, Mercedes-Benz by 3.6%, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram by 1.752%. Now, in our example, your payment can go up by as much as $100 per month. This is roughly $3,600 in interest profits for the dealer for your car lease if you do not ask for buy rate money factor. In some cases, finance managers may present a bump in your money factor as a credit tier issue. Basically, your credit is an issue, so they can't, for example, move you forward with a tier 1 or excellent credit. They'll have to move you with good credit or tier 2. So what you want to make sure, if you ever present in this situation where you have excellent credit, you want to make sure that you request the dealer to provide the bank's approval in writing. The next one is acquisition fee. An acquisition fee is a fee you pay when leasing any vehicle, but in some cases, dealerships can mark up the acquisition fee, but they're not going to be making a whole lot on this back end. So make sure you request that the acquisition fee is not marked up, and also ask if the manufacturer, as part of their monthly programs, is offering a waiver on the acquisition fee. That'll help you save anywhere between $595 to almost $1,295, which make a substantial change on your monthly payment. So I know you're asking yourself, where can I get this non-marked up data? Because dealerships are not willingly going to provide you with this information, and they don't need to. Many are going to point you to Edmunds, but we have a quicker and easier tool to use. If you're looking for a car, check out our car lease calculator in the description box below. Enter in the vehicle you'd like to move forward with, enter in the miles, the duration. The variables are automatically going to pull up. So the next time you go into a dealership and you're presented with a monthly quote for your lease that you'd like to move forward with, you can ask for things such as the money factor. And when they provide you with the money factor, you can compare it to what the calculator brings back. And if there's a discrepancy, then you're going to know that they've basically marked up the money factor to make more money on the back end. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Hope it was informative. See you in the next video.